Meow. Woo! What a trip that was. So glad I learned how to apparate because broom traffic is terrible in LA. Our fireplace was also taken off the Flu Network for security reasons. Well, hello again, Internet. Corinne here, and you're watching my personal channel. If you've been watching my channel for a while, it's no big secret how much I love the Harry Potter series. So when Audible invited me to be part of their 20th anniversary celebration, I was like, yes, please. Not only did I get to go to New York and attend a bunch of Harry Potter related events that were really once in a lifetime, but I also got to see Jim Dale in the flesh and hang out with Lishbug, which is always a good time. The best thing though was that they invited me and 6 other Harry Potter dorks to LA to sit around and talk about the books all day. Let's take a look, shall we?
I think this is right.
Okay.
Hello?
This is definitely the place.
Guys,
I wonder if there's like a little button or something.
I don't think I know how to open the door.
It's not my first trick bookcase door.
The Harry Potter 20th anniversary celebration!
Can you believe it's been 20 years?
Makes me feel old.
Did anyone go to any of the book releases when they came out?
Yeah. Oh my God. Every year I dress up as Hermione because like my hair was, and
That's
it wasn't a
amazing.
good Hermione. It wasn't a cute Hermione. Like, did you guys go?
I was a Harry Potter fan later in life.
Same.
I missed all of that. My mom and my brother had read all the books and they bonded over that. And I always felt pretty left out. So I was like, all right, I need to get on this Harry Potter bandwagon. And then I fell in love with it and now have listened to it on Audible, the whole series, probably 9 times.
Same.
Yeah.
It's the best when you're getting ready. I always just have it like flame.
Doing the dishes, writing in the
like
poem.
Well, I have a secret because I just listened to the first one for the first time. I'm a newbie.
We're very excited.
And like it's so fun to be here now and like see like the passion.
Did anyone get a different house than they thought they were gonna get when you took the quiz?
No.
No? So I'm a Hufflepuff.
Did you always know that you would be a Hufflepuff?
I wanted so badly to be a Gryffindor, and I think that that's the tea, is like I wanted to be a Gryffindor so bad because I thought that they were so great.
I mean, we are, but I'm just kidding.
You are.
Tessa, didn't your house change?
It did. So it was one of those things where I always thought I was a Gryffindor, and then I took the Pottermore quiz, and I got Ravenclaw, and I was like, what? And I was shocked, so I took it again. 3 times in a row, and this was when, like, you know, the questions change every single time, but every time it was Ravenclaw. So then I read the description on Pottermore about Ravenclaw, and I was like, this is perfect. This is exactly, like, the types of things that I value, the type of person that I am. And I was like, this is my house, and then I fully embraced it, and I never went back.
I'm also a Ravenclaw.
Yes.
Love that.
And I feel like I could dabble into some Slytherin
I was gonna say,
stuff.
maybe you have some Slytherin.
Yeah.
This was your first time taking the quiz, yeah? It was. Like, okay, so what did you get sorted as?
I'm Hufflepuff.
Yay! I mean, I don't mean to brag, but we're a fun group. You guys keep us in line, and we're the party. You just check us sometimes.
We are the party, huh?
Yeah.
Your common room is right next to the kitchen.
Even better.
Even better.
I don't identify with that at all. Would you like one?
Thank you, Hufflepuff.
True Hufflepuff. What would be a food you would want to try?
Butterbeer, butterbeer, butterbeer,
Does that count?
Not the maggot haggis.
Or Hagrid's rock cake.
Yeah, rock cake.
I'll take anything from the trolley.
Cauldron cakes and
Yes,
chocolate
pumpkin
frogs.
pasties, please.
Yes, I tried to make those in a video and they turned out pretty well. Really? They were delicious. Yeah.
Just all of the feasts, like whenever just like the food appeared, I was like, oh.
We just talked for a second how amazing Christmas sounded at Hogwarts. I was just reading it as a young Jewish boy feeling left out anyway of the whole Christmas celebration, but I just remember it's like, this seems incredible. Like the feast.
This
and
is what
just-
Christmas is?
Yeah, the exchanging of presents. It just sounded wonderful.
Yeah, no, I like, that's a good point. There was a lot of emphasis on Christmas, like every single book, like no
Because he
matter
stayed
what.
for the most
Yeah.
part,
Yeah.
you know, and so he got to really experience
But it was
Hogwarts.
decked out.
Yeah.
What's your favorite ghost in the entire series? You know I like spooky things.
I think Peeves really came through at the end. As annoying as he is in the whole series, he was pretty pivotal at the end. Why did you choose the books that you chose for your individual videos? Number 1 was
I mean, I
Lisa.
had to start from the start.
Yeah, you had to start from
That
the
would have been
beginning.
weird if not.
It was so cool to be able to see you
kind of experience it for the first time. And
honestly, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. There's so much hype at this point, 20 years later, just late to all the trends. And like, am I too old to read this now? Like, I know I'm supposed to like it, but am I gonna like it? Spoiler alert, it's great. It's really great.
I had Chamber of Secrets, and I wanted to do something just colorful and fun and costumey, so I was doing a Fox the Phoenix makeup tutorial. That's the book where we meet Fox, and I feel like he's a very underrated character with a lot of mystery behind him.
That is interesting. There wasn't a lot about him.
So I had Prisoner of Azkaban.
Such a good one.
Yes.
Such a good one. I'm like, look, see?
I'm so sorry, but I love Prisoner of Azkaban. Talk about a plot twist. At the end of that book, you're just like, what? Oh my gosh. And it's such like a murder mystery. It's so much fun. I was screaming at the audiobook. I was like, oh my gosh, because I like knew.
Like arguing with Jim Dale.
I was like, Jim Dale. And then for my video, I did a Prisoner of Azkaban tag, so I created my own like Harry Potter type tag with all types of.
The questions are so good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I had book 4, Goblet of Fire. I feel like that's when things really start to turn into the darker.
It
And
was
I love
interesting because that one was so fun at certain points with all of like the, you know, the
Competition.
And, like I would find myself getting so excited at certain points and then it would almost be like, you know, when something serious would happen.
So in the Triwizard Tournament, obviously there's different tasks, and the second task involved mermaids, and I'm obsessed with mermaids and mermaid life. So I want to promote letting your inner mermaid shine, because we can all be magical mermaids.
I had Order of the Phoenix as my book, and clearly it's a super sad book with one of the hardest deaths, I think, in the entire series. But I think that it was incredible to see them begin to fight back. And it was like this moment of like, oh my God, there's hope. Like, they're really gonna be able to defeat Voldemort and like be able to move past this, and like the world isn't gonna end, you know? Who had Half-Blood Prince?
I did, which is so great because it's one of my favorite books. I feel like so much happens in the 6th book. Like, we just discover so much about Voldemort. I've never been a big fan of villains, but I always found Voldemort so intriguing, and I want to understand why someone became the way that they did. So I loved going into the Pensieve and like seeing his memories. Obviously, it ends in a very tragic way. It's one of the worst deaths in my opinion, and so it was really hard to read that part, but I love the journey before that, basically. Like, how would it feel to be Harry and how would it feel to be Dumbledore? Which is actually really funny because in my video that I did a would you rather, and that does come up, like, would you rather be Dumbledore or Harry in that situation? And that's really difficult.
That's so interesting because I had a similar question. I was like, would you rather be a werewolf or be married to a werewolf? And it's like that same type of thing. Like, do you want it to happen to you or do you want to like watch someone you care about? Like,
oh no, I'd much rather be
me
the one
too.
to take
That's what I
it.
said. I was like, I'm being a wolf.
But yeah.
I'd want to be a werewolf too,
Right?
for sure. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And then there was one.
There's me. Book 7. Yeah, I was Deathly Hallows and bittersweet because you know that it's sort of it. For me, what I found most fascinating is that it's the only book that's not at Hogwarts. Like, they're on the run the entire time, and you sort of get to see each pivotal character sort of take everything that they've accrued and learned over the 7 books and employ that. Or like Hermione really using like her deep knowledge of all these different things, and that great choice of like with, you know, total power corrupts total power. And in that vein, I decided to make a cake. And by that I mean my wife helped a lot. That she made with the Deathly Hallows symbol. She made it out of fondant, which I didn't even know that was a thing.
So what's your biggest takeaway from the series? The overall message is...
The weapon we have is love.
guys, that was so fun. Guys, new Harry Potter friends. Yay! The best. 1, 2, 3. Mission managed.
Yep, I honestly think I could do that every day. Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of already do that. It's usually more one-sided though, me trying to convince all of my friends and family that they need to listen to the Harry Potter series. Not annoying at all, I'm sure. If you've never given it a listen or just want to listen to it again for the 9th time, check out this link, audible.com/Leigh. audible.com/HP20. A huge thanks to Audible, a huge thanks to you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.